primary school from a poor background, from a sin dumping, and work his way through that he's going to make it in life as a motherfucker. And he worked his way to a Addisabel college. You were coming from a rich home, but he was rubbing shoulders with you. You were attached. And Agyapong said, motherfucker, to go to America, Germany, and the Tuaso America, United States of America. Or say, I will make it in life. Kennedy came back to Ghana and became a legislator, built the whole empire, and became a business mogul and a billionaire. Oka motherfucker baku biya utimisi dan baku East Legon. Hey, it is a youth no renwa. If somebody can say motherfucker and build a business empire, it means create job opportunities for the people of Ghana, millions of Ghana, then hell yeah, we want a motherfucker leader like that. If he can say motherfucker and can build a cardiothoracic center in 37 military hospital. Most of the politicians omenye sika omdo musika kotre chambuchi eko baby eko ye you know. Utiase Kennedy Agyapong is the only politician ononya ni sika otimi tunis bottom sika $6 million say Miami Kamu Ghana 37 military hospital. That time your vice president Okruma on come motherfucker. Vice president on come motherfucker. Okruma. But when Timmy and Transia who say 37 military hospital, we have a deficit. When Timmy and go raise the funds, wow, Kennedy Agyapong to the bottom, $6 million, and they could see cardiothoracic center. 37, and also come motherfucker. Ghanaians want such a leader like that to come and lead them. You know what? You are touching me of them. You know what? The minute Ghana for who said motherfucker Kennedy Agyapong, a president, you know. Police in Ikra bribe or best city up because when you said the motherfucker is the president of Ghana. If the minister under Kennedy Agyapong a mistake when you say motherfucker will sack him, and he will make that mistake. Na Kennedy Agyapong motherfucker a president of Ghana. Why a bit my sorry so kwaku to galamsi? That motherfucker will deal with you. You will go to jail because he doesn't give a fuck. That is the motherfucker that the Ghanaian youth are calling for. That is the motherfucker that Ghana for everywhere. That motherfucker no say nonsense in society must stop. And that motherfucker Kennedy Agyapong. Ghanaians want the motherfucker like that to come and lead us. So that is what they are looking for. Somebody who is so poor say so we a minister na ne mame ba no na di nkwasi asema, he will show you motherfucker. He will sack you. That is the Kennedy Agyapong that we are talking about. Ghana for Gen Z in Mebruno or more motherfucker to say Kennedy Agyapong. Obia or seeking the interest of the ordinary people. Obia or Jenny Ghana to become motherfucker creating jobs for the youth. The teeming youth, millions out there are looking for jobs. It's not a rhetorics. Ojiase Okama motherfucker will create 1.2 million jobs. He's going around and showing the way how we can use coconut juice to create job opportunity for millions. How are Itimi Owusu arable lands in the northern region to create and build factories? That motherfucker is ready to do that. And that is what Ghanaian people are looking for. And you know, Kennedy, ye peso kama motherfucker pa. Obe kama motherfucker no sa. Because okama motherfucker baby be create jobs for the ordinary Ghanaian teeming youth. To get jobs to do. And to obe kama motherfucker. You are touching Kennedy Agyapong obe kama motherfucker. He will not stop because Okama motherfucker be a die bre Ghana for mabunu ekoka adwamu o Lebanon baby no mo chiro o ma no mo te Lebanon ye hunu minister be a on kama motherfucker vice president be a no okroma no on kama motherfucker say o to ni bottom sika na o use Ghana leverage and contact and resource to get the Ghanaian youth, millions of you who are suffering in Lebanon, to bring them home. That motherfucker Kennedy Agyapong stood on his ground, dip his own pocket and get the money to bring those Ghanaian people and kwalano no maka adwamu hon edomo ba Ghana. Obi anye motherfucker Kennedy Agyapong ye. Into beka motherfucker, ye body the so on motherfucker. Obeka, because he will change this country for us. With that motherfucker, we need that motherfucker because indiscipline echoes Ghana too much. Indiscipline. That is why corrupt criminals we cannot come around Kennedy Agyapong, because that is why they are so hell-bent that they don't want him to come, because that motherfucker will discipline you if you're a minister under his watch. Police in Ukraine bribe. Na se Kennedy Agyapong, a president, or bedroom whom because when some motherfucker be taking over the leadership of this country. That is what we are talking about. Etino, Sasema you attach Aukayano, and you're very good for us because Kennedy Agyapong, the youth believes in him. That is why Ghana for here some motherfucker no maybe Ghana for so. Because not the end bar said the Okayan over, not the end bar. Under his watch, now minister, we minister, now we health minister, now I call Abronye so ko sa ho yare, we health minister. Kennedy Agyapong beka se kaho, kabojiro maybe kaho. Deputy minister take over because motherfucker is the president of Ghana. Kennedy Agyapong is a president of Ghana. Now who go to Galamsey, who military leader, ya small say go and look for Galamstock, go and arrest people. He will declare a state of emergency and whip up all the leaders. Omudi anymore omuma Galamsey because we a DC now to Chrome now so Shesi into Galamsey now who Kennedy Agyapong appointee now who Krebiasi near to Galamsey or that motherfucker Kennedy Agyapong will deal with you. Who DC Rubeko jail. That motherfucker is what we need. That kind of leaders is not what we need. If I can okay in here and one over. That motherfucker is ready to take up the leadership. Indiscipline is becoming too much in this country. So we need a motherfucker like Kennedy Agyapong who will give people putu hot, solid on the asses of these motherfuckers. And he is ready to deal with the motherfuckers. That is why most of our corrupt people within our party don't want him to become the flag bearer. That is why corrupt people hate Kennedy Agyapong to the core. That is why untruthful people don't want to hear the name Kennedy Agyapong because he's a motherfucker and he doesn't give a shit. He will tell the truth even if it's your mother. He will tell the truth even if it's God. He don't care who ox is God. And that is one thing that people cannot stand. Oh, not the other bar. Obeka motherfucker. Obeko swaka motherfucker. Because Waka motherfucker be the biggest cold store. I'm managing for 25 years. This man is a motherfucker. Yes, indeed, he's a motherfucker. How many politicians have been able to build a business and sustain this business for this while and still sustain it for this while and still call themselves a Obeka motherfucker? Because Americans believe in Donald Trump. So Oka motherfucker. But they saw the economic prowess. They saw the interest. How Donald Trump is so passionate about the people of America. And so they voted for him. Unim democracy cha America for. Unim nyansa cha America for. And so the Americans voted for that motherfucker. Now Kennedy Agyapong a president, now you minister, now koji bribe, ne fana fun chikwa no tia. Who minister? You are gone. That is the kind of discipline that we want to see. That motherfucker will be the president of Ghana. We believe in the delegates that they will vote for that motherfucker. Because he is the only one Obetima instill the discipline in the MPP, your political party, in discipline, of course, Kennedy Agyapong will instill discipline. That motherfucker is the only one who can instill discipline in our party. What are we talking about? Let's go and check. Share. Adeba kukwa you attach Akaya many Agyapong who say Kennedy bit lead Ghana. Mopa me mamu nyina mo assignment. Go check it. Say every great leader be our wiase or the big transformation abe wiase what changing the paradigm shift in their country beyond. They have the characters of what a motherfucker. They have the character of a motherfucker. Opa, go and check. They have a little bit of craziness in them. Go and check. Winston Churchill, Napoleon Bonaparte, Abraham Lincoln, Adolf Hitler. Name them. Name the great leaders of Mabesiku Wiase.